All right, underneath the Euro Pro sewing machine, the crank that we found that's missing a set screw is an M6 screw. So there's a dimple visible on the shaft, and we'll just set that in there and tighten it up and test this out. All right, the new set screw underneath. We'll tip this up, and look, we rotate gently, and suddenly the hook race, this piece is moving, and our feed dogs are going up and down. So I'm gonna plug this in with the case open, and I'm also gonna take the light bulb out because there's no cover on the light bulb right now. And we'll turn this on, and look. All right, it runs, it turns. Shut that off. Now, before I go putting the back case on, I'm going to move the camera and we will watch the bobbin timing to make sure that that shaft set screw is in the right spot. All right, so the machine is laying on its side. The hook needs to be reinstalled, and the race needs to be reinstalled. Oh. Rotate that until the feed dogs are in the up position. That makes it easier to slip this into place. And now there we go. And oh, I put the needle someplace safe. Grab the needle and now let the needle come down, and then actually I need this hook race out of the way. All right, there. All right, so going forward, rotating gently. There is the spot where the hook begins to pass behind the needle eye in the right direction, and it looks like it's good. Now we'll raise the needle all the way up and shift it to the very widest zigzag setting. And now continue rotating the correct direction. The hook is behind the needle eye, and we'll catch that thread, or should catch that thread. And now it's going to the far other side of its travel. And oh, it looks like that hook is going to be in time. The needle bar might need adjusting, but the hook is in time, and that is the screw that was missing from the back underside of the machine that wobbled the bobbin. So that is working, and we will put this machine back together and test it. Alright, I'm going to just stick the hook race cover back in. And then the machine has to lay on this side. Since I'm back here and have the case off, we'll flood that with oil. Although this is a relatively new machine, so I don't think it's going to need... Yeah, we'll make sure and oil that. Now... cover open. This is a tight fit onto that metal frame, which is nice, but also can make it feel like you're really hauling on it. And then this piece just snaps into the hole on the back here. And see the top, when I sewed the top together, I didn't get that underneath, so this is, there we go. That's just snaps there, and it snaps all along this side, and the bottom is snapped together. And then once it's snapped together, we've got long screw in the bottom, long screw in the bottom, and okay. The hole doesn't quite line up, so that's going to be however, this is all snapped together properly, so clearly when they put it together the first time, they also did this on the bottom. So alright. And then the 4 stubby screws across the back. And once we get the 4 stubby screws in, we can turn this around, plug it in, and properly test it. 3 stubby screws. So I mentioned that this machine is clearly a, you know, random machine that Europro X bought and branded. There we go. One of the ways to figure out what factory a machine may have come out of, in case you need to find parts for it, is to check the electrical plug layout on the side of the machine, and then the control knobs. So even if they order different style control knobs, if the bulk of the machine body is similar, and it contains the same stitches and a big knob in the center here, then it's likely going to have shared internals with other machines. So that is one of the things that I use to guess at buying parts for machines that are, you know, mystery branded or something that I don't think I can find or that I can't access cross-referenced parts on. So I'm gonna find some thread and then we'll test this out.